Hello and welcome back to my channel. You're listening to the Ragnar-Ra Tarot, and tonight we're going to start off with our oracle deck. And pardon my manners, I hope you're all doing really well. And let's see what the cards have for you. I'm going to start off with the oracle. I haven't shuffled yet, so let's just see. Oh, they're a bit stiff. That all went pear-shaped. 1 minute. No worries. Yeah. They're a bit stiff, these cards. They're not flimsy like some decks, so it doesn't matter. There is no mistakes. Whatever the cards pull out, whether it's the top, whether it's the bottom, whether it just falls out, it's all exactly the cards that you're going to want to hear. A little knock there just to make sure no previous vibrations are remaining in the cards, so no previous energy. Okay, now I'll do a shuffle. And let's have a look. What is it that you need to know? Thank you. Right now. So the first one is the tailor. And this is attention to detail and pride. It's the first one out here. Let's get another one. Is there any more you'd like to say about this? Thank you. Woohoo. Okay. So we have your two cards ready here. And this second card we're looking at is the Shepherd. And this is about celebration and family. So we have the attention to detail, taking pride in what you do. Someone's taking pride now in what they're doing, in the work that they are doing. It's almost like they're coming to the point of being very professional. So let's just see what that card has. Let's have a deep dive and see what this first card has to say. Okay, so the tailor lines up with your internal thoughts and your identity, how you see yourself. And the story in the tailor story is, the story is dark and the walls are lined with endless boxes that house a wealth of beautiful dresses and suits. At the back of the store, lit by a single lantern, a half-finished robe is stretched across a frame. Hunched before the magnificent garment, the tailor labours at his work of love. Nimble fingers embroidering spellbinding design into the silk. This is about your passion, dedication that has made you successful, that has made you this person that can do this magnificent work. But it won't be long before overexertion catches up with them or you. So your dedication to your passion has served you very well, is the message of this card. And you're starting to reap the benefits of this massive hard work, this task you've taken on. But you need to allow yourself in this first card to stop and just take pride for a moment in what you've done. So it's okay to look at your work and recognize what you've done here. It is important to acknowledge your achievements in order to understand the depths of your own abilities. And I would add to that, it's to recognize your achievements in order to understand the path that you've taken, the long journey it's taken for you to do and exert yourself in such a massive way to be able to start reaping those rewards that you've well earned here. So yeah, you have to understand the depths of your abilities, like what you've achieved and what you're able to achieve. And this is fine work. This isn't just any tailor, and it's specific. It says nimble fingers embroidering a spell-binding design into silk. Well, silk is the best material you can buy. One of them, I would say the best, because who doesn't want to wear silk? It's like the most expensive cloth. So this is someone that's worthy of the best, yeah? So this isn't like any suit here, or any embroidery, or any fingers that are doing this work. These are yours. You are this skilled. So now we're going to have a look at this shepherd, and as it said, with this shepherd card here, we're seeing a celebration. So I think it's about the real celebration of your achievements, and it's also mentioning family. So I know you have your eye on your family. You're doing this not just for yourself. You're absolutely selfless. And this shepherd is going to be celebrating with family, I think. But let's have a look at this shepherd card for you. Okay, so this shepherd, the story behind this is more of advice, because it's talking about this shepherd figure here on a gentle grassy rise above a citadel. So you've got white spotted goats that bleat and graze, and the sun bathes the hills in the warmth. Heavy-headed dandelions nod lazily, and all is peaceful. From under the shady tree, the shepherd watches their flock, the bell at the end of their crook ringing out over the slopes. It's a simple life, but the shepherd knows how to celebrate the pleasure of loving and loving well. So, talking of a leader and a parental figure, they ensure that their flock doesn't go astray, no matter the weather or the direction. So it is saying it is time for you to look to your own relationships, family or otherwise, okay, and reach out to them, just as the shepherd guides their flock. Don't be afraid to take the leading hand when and where it is needed. Yeah. So you're asking to step up and do this, take this leading role, be this leader. So maybe your work has made you maybe a little bit like forgetful, neglectful. Maybe you just felt like it's not the right time, you don't have the right news, you want to be able to give your family the best news, but you know, they're waiting now. They want to know about you now and how you are. They're your family and they love you, so you're being advised to do that, to take the lead. And not just family, other relationships too. Maybe you have neglected relationships. Maybe you felt like you couldn't help it. Maybe there's people that you've kind of left a little bit behind because you've been so busy, and you love them in your heart, but you need to reach out. Maybe it's families, maybe it's friends, maybe it's something you need to mend, maybe it's just, you know, having a hard time making relationships with others. I know as a psychic myself that I'm not like too fussed about, you know, going out and making lots of friends and I'm just not that kind of person. I love people, don't get me wrong, and I can be very charming and welcoming to people, but I think if you're sort of on your path, you kind of push that out, you push it to one side, and you're so like focused. And maybe it's just that, maybe you just need to sort of take a break, as it said in the first card, just take a break, you know, relax. You don't have to work all the time, really, you don't. And the cards are recognizing everything you've done, and yeah, what can I say? It's like absolutely clear. The cards are saying you need to look at everything you've achieved. So we have a Page of Swords here, okay? So that could be communication, it could be messages, let's see, or it could be someone. There's a Page of Swords, a younger person, and it's someone that you don't see coming, or someone that you may have blocked out of your life, shut out with the blindfold and the swords across your heart here, like you don't want to let them in. It could also mean that, or it could just mean that you are not focused on this. You're okay. So we're going to have a look. There is a victory coming in, some kind of, maybe this celebration that we were talking about. Yeah, for achievements here with these pentacles. Yeah, and celebration. So messages. This Page of Swords here. It could be the people you are, or person. Yeah, that you've not reached out to, or kind of neglected a little bit, say. But this is a young energy, and because it looks like a young energy, I'm more focused on the message side of it. And this is, maybe if I just give you some idea of what that could mean for you here. So it can be like being ready for action, but the other cards have already said that, you know, you've done enough, you need to take some time out here. So this is using logic and reason, using your mental dexterity. It's like wisdom as well. So communicating plans, maybe, it's also coming out. It's about being ready for challenges. You are ready for challenges, whatever that means. So if that's got anything to do with relationships, that may be some kind of challenge, because maybe somebody else has got their heart covered here. Maybe there's been a dispute and someone doesn't want to know. And maybe that's going to be your challenge. Maybe that's your bridge. Maybe you left them alone for so long that they're like, oh, I don't want to know. They haven't bothered, or, you know, we didn't get on, or something happened. But anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a look at some more cards. See, let's ask the cards for more energies. Yeah, there's definitely a victory because of your work, which you will be celebrating with others. So, yeah, I think this is the others involved here. Yeah, from the past. These are people from your past. You've made promises here to people in your past. Maybe the promise was like to look after them in some way, or to, you know, be there for them. And maybe you haven't done that. But the sun is here, and it's all about the success and the happiness and the joy, and just feeling free, feeling completely on top here. This is the sun. So it's all about joy and together, and family are a big part of that. It's about achieving things, and it's also sharing what you have, sharing your happiness, being positive, because, you know, creatively you are growing here so much. So it's about accomplishments. Yeah, this is all the wonderful things, self-confidence and everything else. And you could be in the center of attention soon. So yeah, even under a spotlight with this massive sun here could be what this card is saying, with people from the past. So yeah, I think it's quite clear here that they're saying you do reach out, whatever has happened, whatever's gone on previously. It is important to reach out to those, because you're going to be sharing this success. I mean, this is the card of success, and you want to share this success. You know you do, but there's going to have to be some kind of communication, some plan. You need to make a plan for this, to do this. Maybe once a success starts coming in, then that would just change everything naturally. You know, where you can just move from one focus onto another, and it will bring it together naturally. And again, you have twice another card, which is a sense of victory. We have the Chariot, which is like big victories, yeah, because it's the major arcana. So we're looking at major achievements, and achievements in the worlds. There could be like 2 worlds where you're achieving great success here. Maybe you're a psychic like me. If you are, you know, just take what resonates. It may not all be psychics that are watching this, but for the psychics, it is definitely about the 2 worlds, as I'm seeing with the Grand Chariot and then the Victory card as well, which is both worlds to me, the spiritual and to the physical. And for people who are not necessarily in that work, it means that you will be seeing success, great achievements, as well as everyday achievements here. So yeah, and there is definitely a beautiful card here, and this is like one of the contented, I think the best card that explains complete happiness, joy, peace. Can you see these cards? Let me put this down for you. There you go. So this is the card of like joy. It's the card of like complete peace. That bird is, you know, got nothing to worry about, just there. And this is like a cup being offered to you, and the lotus, the peace that you want, and the joy, the achievement, the reconnection with people you may have lost some way or the other, you know, through whatever obstacles that you had or whatever obstacles they had, to be reconnected here. Yeah, but it is important that you take the lead and make that a reality, what you really want in your heart, because this card is of the heart, this Ace of Cup, and it is saying the great happiness, you know, and to be able to share it with those, see, their family, friends, And again here, promises, love, passing cups to each other. This is passing. This is the heart, yeah. And all these cups here with the 6. And we have here, now this is the ultimate card in the minor arcana about achieving success, being happy with family, having material success, having happiness. This is having it all. It's the only way to put it, really. It's about being successful, and as well as being successful, it's about sharing with your family and having the benefits. And with that benefits, you're not only just sharing with your family, but maybe you're doing really good work with it as well, and making a difference to this planet, making a difference to this world in your own way. Doing something good, doing something right, something that really what's the word I'm looking for? Really excites you, something you're passionate about. Yeah. Oh, we got love here. Yeah. And just as I said, unconditional compassion, genuine union here. So this definitely needs to come out. There is love here and genuine compassion. So doing things that are going to give you that genuine, it's something you're compassionate about. It's going to give you that great sense of achievement, and because you're so fired up about it, it could be a cause. It could just be something you've been wanting to do, someone you've wanted to help build something. You want to build something here. And this change is coming in as a great surprise. And look at this. Yeah, it will be, this change is a surprise. It's like coming in. It's like everything is just going to massively change so quickly that it will surprise you. Oh, how lovely. You'll be able to go on vacations, adventures, you know, run away together. Well, if that's for someone, then, and all this joy and love and wanting to be with, yeah, if that's for someone particular, well, it's there. Everything is there that you would need to know. Oh, and this is something else. A hearing conversation, talking, unblocking. Look at that. Now, what did the cards say? I'm sorry about my sniffle. They said that a reconnection, to step up. So something about unblocking. If, of course, it's down to them to connect to you, which, you know, the cards aren't 100% for everyone. Just be that the message is the same, but it could be that you're going to be hearing. You're going to have that opportunity of reconnection for those that think you're never going to have it, or you don't know how you're going to achieve it. Hearing from, conversation, talking. Have they blocked you? If they have, you're going to be talking and communicating. You're going to hear a message. There's going to be something that they're just going to want to tell you, and it's you they're going to reach out to, and something's going to do that. I mean, you know, the divine has a way of working in your life in which you don't even know what they're capable of, your guides and everybody else in your support team. And from out of nowhere, you can be thinking to yourself, well, that was just amazing. But, you know, you're a hard worker, and so are those that love you. Those that love you will go the extra mile for you, because, you know, your ancestors, your guides. They're all people that you knew in other lives, if you didn't know them in this life. And they'll do anything for you. And even the ones that you aren't connected to, maybe in your earth lives, you're still connected some way, because don't forget, we also are connected to each other. And you know, some of us have soul groups, and whether you're aware of it in this life or not, those people are working for you, or beings even. So yeah. Okay. So there's also going to be some justice coming here with anyone that needs to be divorced, or any other kind of separation. That is also coming in. And you will see the signs here. There will be signs given to you from the heavens. It could be repeated numbers or synchronicities. Yeah, those beautiful things that just seem to happen and fall into place. So you're hearing this as well. So this is beautiful. What a beautiful reading this is. And I'm so happy for you. I really am. Because this really does sound like the start of a beautiful journey for you. Oh, look at this. And I'm just like shuffling and just stopping without even looking. And I'm seeing here. I don't have time to focus on them because I'm too busy relating what I'm getting from everything. So we're seeing butterflies, and you're going to feel like, yeah, this happiness and devotion and feeling completely complete. Everything's going to fall into place. Synchronicities, yeah. And a complete break. When I see this divorce as well, I'm also seeing it as a divorce from everything you knew before. Everything that wasn't serving your energy, your vibration, is just being cut completely away and out. Just legally could mean divine, where things that just don't serve you anymore are just, they gotta go. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. And you'll find signs, things happening, synchronicities. You'll know it's, yeah. And they're saying, this isn't someone you've got to pray for. This isn't something you've got to hope. This isn't something you've got to wish for. Like this character here. Just have faith. That's all you need, is just to have faith. Because the cards don't lie, people. The cards do not lie. And if none of this resonates with you, then it's not for you. But for those in which it does, in which you saying to yourself, yeah, I know, I've already seen this stuff, or I've already felt this stuff, or something. I know this. You'll know if it's for you. You really will. And I think people here who are watching this now, it is meant for you. There is a message in here. And for some people, the message is, you will see it as all the messages for you. Yeah. But little things do change, little details, like I said. Maybe someone unblocking you. Things like that, yeah? So they're covering all grounds here. The guides are covering all grounds. Yeah. Okay. So is there anything else, guides, you would like us to know about this reading? Thank you. Okay. I don't seem to fit with the reading, but we have, for some of you, someone who's been being sneaky and hiding. Someone that's a bit of a womanizer or, you know, cougar. So I'm putting them in the past sense because as we sit here, a complete divorce. Oh, the cards are so clever. So there are energies you needed to divorce here. There are energies that need to be taken out of your life. And this is these people, for some of you, some it could be people who've had other people behind your back, maybe even if they're not completely in your life now. Someone has been hiding things on social media and even hiding from you. But this for some of you, this person is going, they're gone. It's the end. So that old energy, that low vibrational energy of some people, they just got to learn, and this is what this life teaches very well. Yeah. Oh my God. Finality. So this really is saying it's you're not even going to be looking back. Okay? And there's no need to. But whatever they've been doing, whatever that old energy was, you're being told it's leaving. It's final. It's not penultimate. This is the final point. So they'll be leaving your life. And I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I really do. I think it's a beautiful reading. I don't think I've had a reading like this. It is beautiful. And please, if you like the way I read, leave me a like. Comment if you want to on anything you've seen. Always helps my channel grow. And remember, your support team have your back. And the universe loves you, and they love you, and I love you. So namaste, and thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.